everyone, welcome back to another video. This one, I know that our coronavirus lockdown has been extended for another 3 weeks, and I just want to say how grateful I am that we do have a National Health Service. And so this set is basically just to honour them and let them know we're grateful for everything that they do. I just would like to say a huge thank you to everyone who followed me on my 21-day challenge for uploading a video on each day of our coronavirus lockdown. So thank you very much. Welcome back if you're my regular viewers, and if you are new to my channel, welcome. So I'm starting off by laying down pastel blue. Again, it's one of the ones that I've mixed up myself because the blue pastel by Glitter Bells was always out of stock. But I was on and I've seen that it's back in stock, so I'll have to order it before it goes out. So most of the nails are going to have the blue pastel as a base, but the middle finger I'm going to use my smile line cutter that you can see on the left hand side, and I'm going to cut out a rainbow shape with the cutter, and then I will go in with all our rainbow colours. Unfortunately though, it didn't actually cut too well, so I had to go in with my little cutting tool that I have. It was for the Fimo clay, and just scrape that colour off. I think it was because I was using it the other way around, so the sharp side of the smile line cutter just wasn't getting at the acrylic, if you know what I mean. I'm just using my hand file just to smooth out that nail plate area again before I go in with my red. So the colours I'm using in the rainbow are red, orange, yellow, green and blue. And I got these from the internet that seemed to be the colours that they were using on the rainbows and all the NHS posters. So with this, I did go in and use the colour again, but a different way. And by the time I go into the orange, I'm like, no, I'm just going to do it with my brush. All the powders that I'm using today are from OPI, and it's their absolute range. I'm not too sure if they are in stock, as I haven't really ordered OPI now for about 3 years, maybe. Yeah, I prefer obviously Glitter Bells and CJP, but I don't have a red in those colours, so that's why I thought, you know what, I'll just use the absolute. So as you can see, I did start to do it a different way, and it was working, but it was just really time consuming, and I thought, I'm going to use my brush. So I'm just following that rainbow shape down the nail until I've used all the colours, and then I'll finish the rest of the nail up with the pastel blue. I was going to say baby blue, but no, it's pastel blue or blue pastel, whatever way you want to say it. onto the ring finger, and this is exactly the same as the pointer finger, and I'm doing it all pastel blue. And onto the little finger, and again this is going to be another rainbow, so I'm just going to use my brush. I'm not going to use the cutting tool, and yeah, just hope that it works out quite neat. I have absolutely no idea where these hairs come from, because I always start off with a clean desk and a new sheet down, So I've got no idea. And it's not as like the dog has been up on the desk. They're not due to get their nails done for at least another week. So I just needed to touch up the bottom of the rainbow with the blue. It was a bit skew with. And now I'm getting in with Perfect White from OPI, and I'm just doing clouds. Nice fluffy clouds. I'm leaving out the ring finger and not putting clouds in the ring finger because that finger is going to contain most of the words. So for the rainbow, to get it nice and smooth before I cap the nails, I'm just going in with a fine drill bit and just trying to smooth that out first so that crisp it up a bit before I go over with my crystal clear. And what sky background wouldn't be complete without some butterflies? So I'm going to go ahead now and I'm going to cap all the nails. As usual, I'm only showing one nail being capped, and then we'll go in. In fact, actually this time I'm not even showing any of the filing being done because there's so much artwork to each of the nails. I just think that the video will just be way too long for you guys. So as I said, all the filing I did off camera, but I did say artwork, and it's not so much artwork, it's more writing. So I'm writing just the hashtag that we've been using and we've seen it on social media. So it's hashtag stay home, save lives and protect the NHS. So I'm just going to let you go ahead and watch the writing. I've kept the mistakes in so you can see when I've had to rub it out and redo, and I will come back at the end. To rub out any of the mistakes, I just have acetone in my little decanter, and I'm just using a flat gel brush with the acetone just to wipe that gel off. I did just start to write NHS out like this, and then I thought, no, I really wanted it to stand out and be the NHS symbol, so I rubbed it out and I'm going in with the blue. This is from Halo and it's just called blue, and I'm just doing the blue rectangle, and then I'll do the white NHS letters in the middle. I just really wanted it to stand out. Before I capped the nails in clear, I did go in with the Perfect White acrylic powder and I made the clouds, but they're not really standing out enough for me, so I'm just going in with my white nail art gel and redoing the clouds. I think it's one of the things that I've noticed with the crystal clear from OPI is sometimes it goes cloudy. If you look at the nail that I'm doing now, right in the middle, which is where the apex is, right in the middle of that rainbow is where the apex is, and you can see that it's a bit cloudy, and that is just because of the crystal clear. It doesn't happen with glitter bells or CJP, it just seems to be with the OPI Absolute. excited, it's top coat time. This is my favourite time when all the acrylic just comes to life. It hasn't really come to life this time because it's pastel blue, but the butterflies have come to life, and they do look better shiny than they do matte. So yay, top coat time. And here's the finished set. So I hope you've enjoyed the video, and if you have liked it, please give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, you can help support me by subscribing now. And if you hit that little notification bell, you won't miss any more of my videos, especially my new ones. And I will see you all in the next one. Bye.